Yeah, hi guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's been some time. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have been studying and practicing. Your training is going well. It's another day, and let's begin with our trading today. Today I want to discuss with you why I mostly trade forex, and most of the time you only see me trading forex. And people have been asking that why do I mostly trade forex? Why don't I trade the other asset classes? In trading as a whole, there are other asset classes you can trade like stocks, like metals, like indices, commodities, synthetic indices. Those who trade the boom and crash, they are all there. So why do I mostly trade forex and I don't mix everything together? The reason is that forex is something that I actually love to trade, and I love to trade forex because of some some particular factors. I also trade indices, but it's not something I trade most of the time. I trade indices per particular strategy that I trade. That when I trade it on long term, but for forex, it's something I trade almost every single day. And these are the factors I want to share with you, so that maybe you might also consider to also focus on forex. Okay. So the point number one, the reason why I like trading forex most of the time, almost every time, is because of their familiarity. Before you trade any asset class, you have to make sure that you are familiar with the asset class before you begin trading. So let's say you trade forex for over 6 months, 1 year. Now you become so familiar with the patterns it can give, with how it behaves, and so familiar with the whole concept of forex trading. So if you become familiar, what happens? You achieve mastery, right? You become a master in that particular field. So that's one reason why I mostly trade forex. I'm very familiar with forex, and it's like have control of forex. That is why I love trading forex. That's the main reason, one reason. Number two reason is because of the 24-hour session. You see, in forex, you can trade almost every time, every day. And I'm a busy person. I'm a day trader, but sometimes I become very busy. So anytime I open my chart anywhere, I can trade. I don't have to wait for specific time before I trade. Mostly in my local time, I trade in the morning, early in the morning, like dawn morning, which is after midnight, right? Sometimes midnight, I just want to get up and be alone. So I trade mostly at dawn. And most of the time when I trade at dawn, from daytime going, I can also trade from 7 to 12 my local time. But sometimes I'll be busy somewhere, I can go somewhere. But because I've already traded, I can just go anywhere I want to go and maybe pursue any project I want to pursue, because you shouldn't be only limited to only forex, right? So the 24-hour session of forex makes me like trade forex most of the time. The Asian session, the Europe session, the US session, anytime you want to trade, forex is always there for you. So I like forex because of it's always 24/7 and it's available to anybody to be able to trade at any time. The next reason most of the time you see me trading forex is because of the spread. When you talk of the spread is the difference between the bid and the ask price. The bid and ask price is, in simple terms, the selling and the buying price. The difference. You see, when you open your forex chart, sometimes you see only one line. When you see only one line on the chart, maybe it's just using what the bid or the ask price based on what you've selected on the chart. But if you select all the two, I have one video explaining that, so you can check that. Select all the two, you can see two lines on the chart. So when I'm trading, you can see two lines on the chart reading, right? Those two lines are the bid and the ask price. For you to be able to know the spread. So if the spread is too wide, it goes against you as a trader. It's only the broker who wins. So always search for a very tight spread. And I love to trade forex because of the spread. Forex currency pairs, they are very tight, and most of them, it's only few of them sometimes when you open, and when you open on lower time frame, the spread is very wide, as when I'm doing live trading, as you have been seeing. But most of the time in general, forex has very tight spread as compared to stocks. When you're trading something like stock, it's difficult to get your orders to be filled. But in forex, it's easy to be filled because the market is too liquid, right? So I love forex because it has very tight spread, and you don't have to lose much of your the time. The execution time is very fast, and guys, I just love forex. Okay. The next reason why I love trading forex, those who have been asking, is because you can start trading forex with as low as even $200, as low as $500. But when you're trading stocks or maybe other assets, even how much you can buy with that $200, let's say you're trading forex, you can buy 0.01 with even $50. Right, so you can start for trading forex with as low as $50 or $100 because of the leverage it gives. So assuming you have $1,000, you can trade forex. You have $2,000, you can trade forex successfully. $5,000, hell, you are gone. $10,000, you are almost like a professional. So The availability for you to be able to trade the forex market with small amount of capital makes a lot of people love forex, and that's the reason why I also love forex, because I realized that when I began trading about 7 8 years ago, it wasn't easy. I wasn't have that huge capital. I realized that forex was the get go for me, where I can can trade something with small capital and build it up. So that's why I love forex. And the last reason why I love forex is the currency pairs. There are a lot of currency pairs and the forex you can search for, and you have the ability to even switch between currency pairs. Trade this currency pair today, the next day trade this currency pair to suit your own criteria and your own strategies. So forex is very easy to trade and very enjoyable when you're trading. Okay, so if you're listening to me and you are thinking of what to do, whether you want to trade forex or you want to trade stock or indices or any other asset class, I'll advise you try forex to see, because forex gives so many benefits that other asset class cannot give. And as I said, when you become familiar with one asset class, you become a master. So I trade forex because I have mastered forex. I have control over the forex markets and how I select my best trade, and that's why I love forex, guys. So this is going to be a short video. If you like the video so far, just subscribe to the channel. And guys, from Monday, I will start the live trading session. Of late, I've been a little busy, so sometimes the training session, I just trade and go. I don't record my trades. But from next week, Monday going, I'll start the live trading session where I will trade for you guys to also watch. And I'll also start the finding forex setups episodes where you can also see the trades I took for the day, because I'll be a little free in the evenings. Okay, so I'll record my trades in the morning, then evening when I come. Now the trades I also took, I can also show you so that you also get it criteria in your mind, and you learn from it. Okay, so without wasting my time, guys, I'm signing out and see you next time. Subscribe to my channel and come back every time. See you. Bye.